A very good morning to all of you. Today I am not going to teach any topic. I am going to tell you how to score 360 mark out of 360 in biology or maximum mark in biology. To get the maximum mark, you should follow the Q10 laws of biology success in NEET. So what is the Q10 law? This law is not proposed by any scientist or anybody. This is my own construction, that is a Q10 law. What is actually Q? Q means a quantum. Quantum means energy. The total energy present in a particular student that must be divided into 10 different categories. That is a Q10 law. The first point in that is important topics. So what are the important topics in the NEET examination? You should concentrate on these different topics to get a maximum mark. So one of the topic is the genetics. Most of the questions asking on that topic, so it is the most important topic. Concentrate on that. Another one is the ecology and the environment. 12th standard. Cell biology, it is the 11th standard topic. Morphology, 11th standard. Morphology means both plant morphology and animal morphology. Biotechnology, there are two topics for the biotechnology. Both the topics you should concentrate. It is the 12th standard portion, latest topic. Then reproduction, both the plants and animal reproduction, you should concentrate. 12th standard topic. Physiology of animals and plant, both are 11th standard topic. Both animal and plant physiology topic. Animal physiology including blood circulation, excretion, osmoregulation, and chemical coordination, nervous coordination, like a topic coming under the animal physiology, plant physiology, transportation, minerals, plant water relation, minerals, and growth and development, like topic coming in the plant physiology. These topics are most important topic, and most of the questions are based on this topic, so it is the most important. So you should concentrate on this topic. That doesn't mean that other topics are not important. Other topics are also very important, but this is the most important because more questions are concentrating on this topic. So that is the first law. Second law is that any competitive examination requiring study materials. A good study material make your work more easy. So which study material you have to purchase? A lot of study material is available in the market. So all this study material purchasing is not possible. So by practice, by experience, I will say that some of the study materials, one of the very important study materials is NCERT at your fingertip. It is available for both all the three subjects, that is physics, chemistry, and biology. As per I am talking about biology. You purchase NCERT at your fingertips, biology. Most important. Another one is the Truman's Elementary Biology, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Or at least Truman's Objective Biology, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Must, it is a must. Next, AC Datta for biology. AC Datta for botany is also available for the graduate students, and AC Datta for biology for the 11th and 12th standard students. It's a very good book. Then Cengage Objective Biology class 11th and 12th. A lot of book published by Cengage. Out of this Objective Biology class 11th and 12th is the most important because it is purely based on the NCERT textbook. Then another one is the most important one is the 11th standard and 12th standard NCERT textbook. So without forgetting to purchase these two books, 11th and 12th standard NCERT textbook, most important one. Near about 80% questions are asking on this two textbook, line by line, word by word. You should practice this NCERT textbook. Okay, so that is the second law. And the third law is the timetable. Each and every student is different, and each and every student prepare his or her own timetable because the timetable is preparing according to the surroundings of the student. So all the details should be in the at what time you wake up and at what time you are going to bed, and in between that what are the different activities, and you should divide this for the three subjects, physics, chemistry, and biology, equally divided. But while studying the topic subject, you give more weightage to a particular topic because that is the most difficult, more difficulty. So that is okay. But the timetable preparation is the most important, and strictly following this timetable is the most important. Most of the students are preparing the timetable, and the timetable is keeping under the pillow, and studying is entirely different. That is not a good. Prepare the timetable. The timetable is prepared for you, and you follow the timetables accurately, and that will help you to score more and more marks in the NEET examination. Another fourth one is the previous paper. So previous year question paper is very important because the previous year question papers are giving you an idea at what level you have to go forward while studying the topic. So just reading the NCERT textbook is not sufficient. Some of the questions are asking related to that. Applicable level questions are asking. These applicable level questions are solving requiring some additional study. For that additional study, how much you have to study additionally? That for getting the idea, you have to follow the previous year question papers. A lot of books are available. Last 35 years, 30 years, 27 years, 20 years question papers, books are available in the market. As per my practice, my observation, you should purchase the book that containing questions from 2012 onward, because 2012 is the first NEET examination took place. So from that onward, you purchase a good book, Arihant or NCERT, MTG or Dinesh, so like that companies are publishers are producing books, published books that are containing these previous year question papers. It's a very important. Previous year question paper must follow. Some of the questions are repeating that are coming from the previous years. Okay. So next, fifth law is the note preparing. While reading mechanically is not important. Whenever you read a topic, a particular section, you should write down in a white paper. So when write down, and this point will go to the long-lasting memory, and you can recollect these points very easily while examination is going on in the examination hall. So writing the points in the paper is very important. The writing increasing the memory, or it go to the long-lasting memory. Right, okay. Right, preparing his own note. Then concentrate on the weaker section. So I told him, when biologists reading which topic is the most difficult. For example, plant-water relation is the most difficult. Concentrate on that topic. Most time allotted for that. So like that, any other, for example, genetics, molecular biology, biotechnology. These are some of the difficult topics. Give more time to that. Just giving time is not much important. Study the points very clearly and make it clear. If it's difficult, asking to the expert or the teachers and make clear idea about this difficult part. Okay. The next one is the mnemonics. Seventh law in the Newton law is the mnemonics. Mnemonics means a short form. For example, remembering the cranial nerves. There are 12 cranial nerves, and you prepare your own mnemonics, just like a song. Easily remembering the words and remember these 12 cranial nerves. Prepare your own mnemonics. Mnemonics is not prepared by any other person. That is not suitable for you. You prepare your own mnemonics so that you can easily remember. And any difficulty, consult or the browser, the internet. You will get the mnemonics very easily. But that difficult to remember. If you prepare the mnemonics, it is very easy to remember. Okay. So next, eighth law is the break schedule. When you preparing the schedule for the 3 subjects, physics, chemistry, and biology, and this schedule should be break into pieces because the brain is working, is physiologically working. It also has some rest. It requiring some rest. So give the rest to the brain. At least 45 minutes reading. It gives after 45 minutes. It requiring 10 or 15 minutes rest for the brain. So when the brain is in the leisure or brain is in the pressure condition, you can capture the points very easily. You can keep the points in the memory very easily. So don't use 2 or 3 hours continuously reading a particular topic. So that is dangerous. Break it into 1 hour or half an hour, and the brain become more fresh, and you can capture the points very easily. Okay. Next, care of the health. The health is very important. As per my view, health is the wealth, and wealth is the mark in biology. So it is not written anywhere. So I prepared myself. The health is the wealth. The wealth is the mark in the biology. So if you have good health, you can read well, study well, and that will reflect in the marks. So good health means not use junk food, not use fatty foods, and spicy foods must be avoided. Use more water and more liquid food and vegetables. Totally, you depend on the vegetable for the up to the NEET examination. So, and it must be nutritious. The food must be nutritious. It containing near about the balanced protein, carbohydrate, lipids, and vitamins, minerals containing food. It is better. Okay. So that is the care of health. And the last law in the Q10 law is the avoid common mistakes. Most of the students are doing all these things, but at the on time he makes some mistakes. So what are the mistakes? Number one is the neglect timetable. So he preparing the timetable and keeping the timetable below the pillow and sleeping well and avoiding the time for the chemistry, time for the physics, time for the biology, etc. So neglecting the timetable is very dangerous. You prepare your own timetable, that is for you, and the aim of the timetable is to score the maximum mark. So strictly follow the timetable. Don't neglect the timetable. That is a common mistake doing the students. Hurry schedule. The students are very hurried to study physics, and after half an hour immediately he switch over to the chemistry, and immediately after 10 minutes switch over to the biology, and no biology is there, no physics, no chemistry, everything is in the hurry and worry. That is very dangerous. Your time will spoil, and that is reflecting in the mark. So to get a mark, you should not hurry and worry. Everything do very calm and quietly, and the calm and quiet mind only can capture what you are reading. The next one is the NCERT textbook. Most of the students doing everything, but she forget to read the NCERT textbook. NCERT textbook is the most important. 80% questions are asking from the 85% questions asking from the NCERT textbook. So don't avoid that. Word by word and line by line and paragraph by paragraph, you should thorough with the NCERT textbook. Clear every doubts regarding that. If any doubts are coming intermittently, ask the expert or the teacher to clear it, then only go forward. Okay, so textbook. Many books. So in the market, thousands or more than 1,000 books are available for each and every subject. So when you go to purchase a book, you purchase many books. All the books are very good in look, but which book is to be purchased, that is given here. Only purchase this book and read that. If any additional book is requiring, purchase one or more, and don't purchase many books. If many books is there, you cannot concentrate on a particular book, and that will reflect in the marks. Okay, so selective studies are another very important mistakes most of the students committing. That is the selective study. For example, 20 topics for the biology is there. Some of the students are studying only 12 topics, and the remaining topics is avoiding, or doing the 19 topic and one topic is avoiding. But in the NEET examination, all the topics are given weightage, not equal weightage, but 10 unit is there, 10 unit given particular weightage, but all the topics are covered, and no topic will omit by the NEET exam. NEET preparing the NEET question papers, all the topics will cover the question paper. So don't avoid a single topic. If I avoid the single topic, you must reduce the mark 5 or 6 or the 10 or 20 marks away. So these are the Q10 law. So strictly following this Q10 law is very important. And if you have time, you can go to the website, that is www.drackbiologica.co in home page. This is the website of my own. So you can use this website. There are a lot of facility is given in that website, www.drackbiologica.co in home page. Just only concentrate on the home page. Don't look any other pages. The home page given everything, that is the separate practical section is there, separate textbook is there, separate question practicing section is there, and the notes is there, and the books are there. Means reference book name is there, everything is there. You go this website. So I think if you follow this Q10 law, you must score at least 3. Not 360, I am not guaranteed 360, at least 310, 330, 340, like that you must score by following this law. So I wish all of you to get the maximum score in the biology. Thank you very much for listening.